EastEnders fans are reeling after soap legend Natalie Cassidy, best known as Sonia Fowler, stunned the internet with her dramatic new look during a luxury family holiday in Crete. But behind the sun-soaked smiles and bikini confidence lies a story of heartbreak, resilience, and redemption that fans can't stop talking about. The 42-year-old actress, who spent an incredible 32 years on BBC One's EastEnders before her exit this April, posted a series of jaw-dropping snaps in a palm tree print bikini, stretched out on a hammock with a private pool beneath her, looking slimmer and more radiant than ever. Fans flooded her Instagram with comments like, "You're all flipping gorgeous, and your daughter is your mini-me," while stars like Jess Wright and Patsy Palmer showered her with love. But while Natalie called it 10 days of pure family time, filled with Uno games, Greek food, sea swims, and poolside hugs with fiancé Mark Humphries and their daughter, the actress also used her platform to open up about the dark past she left behind. In a candid podcast chat, she revealed how her first marriage to Adam Cottrell spiraled into a toxic nightmare, ending in assault charges, heartbreak, and years of struggling to co-parent while protecting her daughter Eliza. Natalie admitted, "It wasn't a happy one," describing how the experience wasn't nice and nothing like the cementing bond a marriage should be. Fans were left shocked as Natalie, who once pocketed £100,000 for a weight loss DVD deal, only to regain the weight, has been relentlessly judged for her body over the years, even facing rumors of diet pill use, which she flatly denied. Now though, she appears stronger than ever, embracing family life with Mark, whom she's been with since 2014, and their second child Joni, proving she's finally found peace, happiness, and a confidence that no paycheck or headline could ever buy. From the ashes of heartbreak to a new life of joy, laughter, and love, Natalie Cassidy's transformation is more than just physical. It's emotional, powerful, and inspiring. Fans say she looks better than ever, but the real story is how she rebuilt her life after pain and turned it into the family holiday of dreams. And the big question now buzzing online: is this the start of a brand new chapter for Natalie Cassidy, away from the soap world and into a life she's always deserved? EastEnders fans are buzzing as soap icon Natalie Cassidy continues to stun the public with her jaw-dropping transformation during a dreamy Crete family holiday. But the story behind her radiant smiles goes far deeper than just poolside glamour and sun-kissed skin. Natalie, best known as Sonia Fowler after an unbelievable 32 years on BBC One's EastEnders, shared snaps of herself stretched out on a hammock, dipping her toes into a private pool, showing off her slimmer-than-ever figure in a palm tree print bikini, and instantly set the internet ablaze. Fans and co-stars flooded her Instagram with praise, from Jess Wright's warm "Love it Nat" to Diane Parrish calling her "flipping gorgeous," while thousands of followers called her beautiful, glowing, and a role model. But as Natalie posed in a chic brown sundress with fiancé Mark Humphries, played Uno with her family late into the night, and gushed about 10 days of pure family time, with sea swims and Greek food, what makes this moment so remarkable is the long, emotional road she has traveled to get here. Behind the smiles and sunshine lies a woman who has fought battles in both her personal life and in the unforgiving spotlight of fame, and her story is one that fans are finding as dramatic and emotional as any soap storyline. Natalie has been open about her struggles with weight, admitting that back in 2007 she was offered a £100,000 deal to release weight loss DVDs, and while she successfully lost 4 stone, the pressure and spotlight meant she quickly put the weight back on. She later revealed that she faced judgment from the public and relentless criticism from the media over her body, and in recent years even had to publicly deny rumors that she had taken diet pills to slim down. Instead, Natalie has been on a very different journey, one of learning to love herself, to prioritize her mental health, and to focus on what really matters: her children and her happiness. The change in her is now plain to see, not just physically but emotionally. Fans who followed her since her earliest EastEnders days say she seems more confident, more settled, and above all, happier than ever. And perhaps that happiness stems from her family life with Mark Humphries, her fiancé since 2015, who she credits with bringing stability and joy into her world. Together they share daughter Joni, who was born in 2016, alongside Natalie's daughter Eliza from her earlier relationship, making them a tight-knit family who are clearly enjoying every moment together. But to understand just how powerful this transformation is, you have to go back to the darker chapters of Natalie's life. In 2010, she got engaged to Bristol transport manager Adam Cottrell, but their romance quickly descended into turmoil. The relationship turned toxic, culminating in a shocking incident where Adam was charged with assaulting her. He was sentenced to 120 hours of community service, and although Natalie briefly reconciled with him for the sake of their daughter Eliza, the relationship remained deeply unhappy. Speaking on her recent podcast Life with Nat, Natalie revealed in raw detail how painful those years were. Joined by her Aunt Linny, she admitted, "It wasn't a happy one. Eliza was my absolute life, but the experience that came with it wasn't a nice one." Her honesty struck a chord with fans, many of whom praised her for speaking out and showing strength in the face of such adversity. That candor has become one of Natalie's trademarks. Whether it's about motherhood, relationships, body image, or the pressures of being in the public eye, she isn't afraid to tell it like it is, and that's exactly why so many fans admire her today. And when you think about it, Natalie's career itself has been just as extraordinary. Few soap actors can say they've been part of the same show for over 3 decades. From her debut as Sonia Fowler to her emotional exit earlier this year, Natalie became a staple of EastEnders, part of the furniture of Albert Square, and a character fans grew up with. Her departure in April marked the end of an era, and though many were sad to see her go, her new chapter feels like a natural next step, away from the drama of the square and into a life of real peace, family, and self-discovery. Her latest holiday gallery is more than just pretty pictures of a bikini and a sundress. It's a symbol of that fresh start. Natalie herself was quick to clarify her posts weren't an ad or a discount deal, but simply a genuine thank you to the villa company that helped make her holiday so memorable. That authenticity, being real, being raw, and being relatable, is why her fans stick by her through every twist and turn. What's fascinating now is how the public narrative around Natalie is shifting. For years she was pigeonholed into headlines about her weight, her struggles, her setbacks. But today, she's being celebrated not only for her physical transformation but for her resilience, her openness, and her courage in rebuilding her life. Fans say she looks better than ever, but what they really mean is she seems happier than ever, and that's what shines through every photograph and every word she shares. Whether she's lounging in the sunshine, playing Uno with her kids, or opening up about the heartbreak of her past, Natalie Cassidy is showing us all that happiness isn't about perfection. It's about family, love, and healing from the pain of yesterday. So as Natalie continues to enjoy her idyllic holiday, fans are left with one big question. Is this the start of a bold new chapter? After a 32-year career in EastEnders, has Natalie closed the door on soapland for good? Or could we one day see Sonia Fowler return to Albert Square with a brand new spark? Either way, her journey off-screen is inspiring thousands, and this latest glimpse into her private world proves that even in the toughest of battles, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Natalie Cassidy's story is no longer just about a soap character. It's about a woman who has faced her demons, stood tall in the spotlight, and finally found her happiness in the sun. And fans can't stop cheering her on. The Natalie Cassidy story just keeps getting more fascinating, and fans can't get enough. After dazzling followers with her holiday snaps from Crete, Natalie has become the center of a conversation not just about her stunning bikini transformation, but about the incredible highs and heartbreaking lows that have defined her life both on and off screen. For decades, Natalie wasn't just an actress. She was Sonia Fowler, one of EastEnders' most enduring and beloved characters, a face millions of viewers welcomed into their living rooms week after week. But now, for the first time in over 30 years, she's stepping into the unknown, and fans are desperate to know what comes next. Will she return to TV, launch new projects, or focus entirely on her family? The truth is, Natalie is at a crossroads, and the way she's handling it is winning her more love and respect than ever before. What makes her current happiness so powerful is that for years she was one of the most scrutinized women in British television. Newspapers ran endless stories about her fluctuating weight, critics mocked her appearance, and producers even pushed her into the weight loss DVD craze of the mid-2000s. In 2007, she was reportedly paid a huge £100,000 to lose 4 stone and release 2 DVDs, which became bestsellers. But behind the scenes, the pressure was unbearable. Within months, she regained the weight, leaving her open to cruel headlines and the unforgiving glare of tabloids. Natalie later admitted that the whole experience felt transactional. She was treated like a business opportunity rather than a human being struggling with real challenges. And yet, even then, she never stopped working. She kept showing up on set, kept giving everything to EastEnders, and kept raising her daughter Eliza, who became her anchor during the storm. And of course, her personal life only added more challenges. Her relationship with Adam Cottrell was nothing short of traumatic, with court cases, community service orders, and a desperate attempt to reconcile for the sake of their child. Natalie has since admitted on her Life with Nat podcast that those years left scars, confessing openly, "It wasn't a happy one." Fans have praised her bravery for speaking about the abuse she suffered, noting how rare it is for women in the public eye to be so raw and candid about toxic relationships. By pulling back the curtain and sharing the truth, Natalie hasn't just freed herself. She's inspired countless fans who've been through similar experiences, reminding them that it's possible to find happiness again. And it seems she truly has. With fiancé Mark Humphries, who has stood by her side since 2014, Natalie has built a family life full of warmth, laughter, and stability. Their daughter Joni, born in 2016, completed their blended family, and the Crete holiday was a perfect example of the joy they now share. Poolside hugs, evening card games, sunlit swims, and as Natalie herself described it, 10 days of pure family time. The reaction online has been extraordinary. While the tabloids focused on her slimmer figure, fans went deeper, celebrating the glow of her happiness. Comments poured in praising not just her appearance but her strength, her resilience, and the way she prioritizes family above everything else. One fan gushed, "You just can't beat family time in the sun," while another wrote, "Beautiful family. Your daughter is a mini-you, Natalie." Even fellow celebrities like Patsy Palmer joined in, flooding her posts with heart emojis and love. It's a level of support that shows just how much she's respected, not just as an actress, but as a person who has lived her life authentically in the public eye. The reaction online has been extraordinary. While the tabloids focused on her slimmer figure, fans went deeper, celebrating the glow of her happiness. Comments poured in praising not just her appearance but her strength, her resilience, and the way she prioritizes family above everything else. One fan gushed, "You just can't beat family time in the sun," while another wrote, "Beautiful family. Your daughter is a mini-you, Natalie." Even fellow celebrities like Patsy Palmer joined in, flooding her posts with heart emojis and love. It's a level of support that shows just how much she's respected, not just as an actress, but as a person who has lived her life authentically in the public eye. So where does Natalie go from here? That's the million-pound question. Some insiders are whispering about possible reality TV offers. Producers of shows like I'm a Celebrity or Strictly Come Dancing would jump at the chance to sign up a star like Natalie, whose relatability and charm make her a perfect fit. Others believe she may explore podcasting more seriously, after the success of Life with Nat, where her unfiltered honesty has struck a chord with listeners. And of course, fans are holding out hope that she might one day return to EastEnders, even if just for a guest stint, to give Sonia Fowler the kind of send-off she truly deserves. But Natalie herself seems in no rush. For the first time in her adult life, she's not tied to the relentless filming schedule of a soap. Instead, she's enjoying time with her children, reconnecting with herself, and finally living life on her own terms. What's so compelling about Natalie's story is that it mirrors a soap opera itself. There are villains, heartbreaks, betrayals, and battles, but there are also comebacks, triumphs, and new beginnings. Her fans have watched her grow from a teenage star into a woman who has faced down adversity and emerged stronger. And now, seeing her relax in Crete with her loved ones, it feels like watching the happy ending of a storyline. But perhaps really, it's just the beginning of something new. For years, Natalie Cassidy was defined by EastEnders, but now she's being defined by something far greater. Her resilience, her courage, and her happiness. She's proof that no matter how public your struggles are, it's possible to reclaim your story and turn the page. And as fans continue to shower her with love, one thing is clear. Natalie Cassidy isn't just a soap star. She's an inspiration.